What's up, family? Mary McAmyras. I hope I still got some left. Because it seems as though all my so-called friends and family is becoming enemies. And definitely my nosy ass neighbors and shit, for real. I want to wrap up this Easter so-called Sunday, April 21st, 2019. You know, I had some good footage and stuff, but of course, haters was hating. So I had to write down a couple of things after I found my Mickey ink pen, because we going to goddamn it, Florida or wherever the fuck Disneyland and World is at. You understand what I'm saying? For real. 'Cause, I've been a good little girl. I ain't gonna let these bitches fuck that shit up. Okay, so where I was trying to, let people know, it's a library on Obama Boulevard or whatever. In Calumet Park, there's a library, and it's an honorary librarian by the name of Betty Clem, Klem. Now, if you take the L out, you got Kim, Kem. You understand what I'm saying? But Betty is spelled right. You understand? Betty. And I had some good footage because, they had it all set out with a Christmas tree, was across the street, and my so-called foster mother, Betty Jean Redmond, was supposed to have been born, on Christmas. And I remember waking up while staying with them as a little child, you understand what I'm saying, and seeing her put my bike up under the Christmas tree or whatever and stuff, you understand? And my sobriety date is on Christmas, But if you, do the research like I'm doing, nothing happens in this world by mistake. So, that's on Calumet Park. And right down the street or whatever, is a tax place called Amy's Plaza Income Tax Service. And my next door neighbor just so happened to be named Amy. And if you put a M on it, or put a R in Amy, you got Mary. You understand what I'm saying? So they always got to back up, because what one won't do, the next one will. And I'm not a confrontational person per se, for real, until you get on my nerves, and then, I put that work in one way or the other. I'm trying to kill them, goddammit, with all this good information I got. Real motherfucking talk. So every time they hear me, see me, or view me, they'll know goddamn well I ain't about that punk shit. So yeah, I kept going down Obama Boulevard, whatever the fuck it was and shit, and I came across, Obama and Carpenter, the street called Obama and Carpenter. You understand what I'm saying? And that's across the street from Cedar Park funeral home. You understand what I'm saying? When I first came in encounter with Obama Street, I remember seeing some deers in that, not a funeral home, it's like a grave site, Cedar Park grave site. And I seen some deers off to the, in that grave site when I first came in encounter with that. You understand what I'm saying? For real, it's real trippy, but there's some Mary McAmyras out there know, that I'm not lying. Now, they said bad luck comes in threes. Now, Oprah Winfrey had her show, on Carpenter. You understand what I'm saying? My ex-girlfriend, Donna Marie Evans, got her liquor bar or whatever called Cookies on 79th and Carpenter. And then you got, Obama on, Obama and Carpenter. And right on the corner, I had went, and looked at that house that's on the corner of Obama and Carpenter. They have taken the address down or whatever and stuff. But I looked in there today, and they are you know, rehabbing it and shit. Because it's all about real estate. That's all it is. And they trying to get me out the way because I'm worth so much. You understand what I'm saying? You understand? But I can only live in one house, motherfucker. For real. All this was just supposed to be real simple and stuff. But, you know, we dealing with crackheads and dope fiends who ain't never had nothing. And you try to show them, you know, a way out with all that bullshit. And all they do is, you know, want to be confrontational and stuff. Now, I remember my, you know, so-called foster mother, Betty Jean Redmond, you know, getting mad because when I was young, I wanted some candy, and I stole $100, and I thought it was $1, and when I tried to put it back, that's when I got my ass whooped, when I was trying to go for the $1 and not the, you know, other 99 or whatever. Long story short, it's all about me now. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck the other 99 problems. You understand? Real talk. Because they have backed me up, you know, they have backed me up against the wall and stuff, if that's what you want to call it. And you know, when you back a person up against the wall, they gonna come out swinging, for real. So, you know, that's where I'm at now. So I see why everybody's after me. And, you know, another thing, you know, I keep running into, you know, this guy in AA or whatever. Now, back in the day, when I had my spot at Clark Mall or whatever, I was the only color person up in there. You understand? Went through hell to stay up in there for the couple of years I was there. You understand what I'm saying? He used to come through after, you know, stealing, you understand what I'm saying, games or whatever from Kmart's or whatever and stuff. You know, he was fresh out of jail. Motherfuckers be trying to look out for him and work with him and shit. But, you know, I guess motherfuckers think everybody's stupid and shit. So, you know, I would buy the games and shit, you know, just to put some money in his pocket because, you know, he got a son or whatever and stuff, you know. But I wasn't, all my stuff that I was buying for real. But he'll come through every now and then, and I, you know, try to look out for him. You know why? Because we didn't already paid the price for motherfuckers who steal. You know, in business, people, they count losses and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Real motherfucking talk. If they real business, you know, people, whatever and stuff. So, you know, we try to work with him and stuff, and now he think he all that. You understand what I'm saying? I believe he set me up to get my ex-girlfriend, LaWanda Joy Jacobs, because he got one of them slick ways of talking and things of that nature or whatever. You know, he think he you know, a panty dropper person or whatever and stuff. You know, I just listen to him. You know, he tell me about the girls he didn't, you know, dogged out or whatever and stuff. I don't be want to hear that shit. It's AA, nigga. For real, this ain't the motherfucking streets. I'm not trying to hear all that goddamn shit. What you do? What you do in jail? That's the question and shit. So I keep running into him and shit, or keep seeing his car or a similar car, you know. And while I was going down to Obama, you know, street, I was trying to capture a car that looked like his, but it was black. And right next to across the street, it was one that said Homewood on it. But when I was trying to capture it, the phone just so happened to go off, along with the other good videos that I missed out on and stuff. See, when I get that real good shit, that's when they, you know, cut it off. Like, they might cut this off. And you know me, I'm going to do it over and shit, because we don't stop not even for the cops. Fuck you motherfuckers and shit. Y'all ain't cops any damn way. You motherfuckers got imaginations that won't fucking quit and shit. And that's what's pissing me the fuck off and shit, for real. Because you all up in my business, and I swear to God, I'm getting you the fuck up out of it and shit. So he came out of jail, you know what I'm saying, with all that fuckboy shit. You understand? And motherfuckers have burnt down his house and all kind of shit, because, you know, we ain't about that shit. You understand what I'm saying? But he's still running that shit, and somehow or another he done got in good with this new fucking group. You understand what I'm saying? They think he the man, I guess, and shit. You understand what I'm saying? But we know better, for real, for real. Long story short, Mary McNamara, step your fucking game up. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, goddamn, I don't know what the fuck gonna happen and shit, but I know one thing. I'm gonna keep coming back until these motherfuckers, you know, kiss my ass and give me everything they done stole and shit, for real. So yeah, you know, they just did me like David did when he wanted his motherfucking got somebody else's girlfriend or whatever in the Bible or whatever. They doing me all kind of ways, doing me like Joseph, they all kind of ways. One motherfucker told me that, you know, I was too nice, or, you know, you are nice. I ain't that damn nice, motherfucker. I just know how to fucking goddamn it, you know, work my shit for real without all that goofy ass shit involved. I remember going with this one girl named Crystal and shit. I ain't seen her in a while. And back in the day, I used to cry a lot, not over the girls, but the fact that I knew they was, coming at me all sideways and shit, because I know me. You know, you got to be out of your fucking mind and shit to come at me and shit for real. So I cry for them and shit. I'm crying for me for real, because I know what's going on for real now. You understand what I'm saying? And I had a clue back then, but I was hoping it wasn't what I thought it is now. And so, I remember one time, she from Chicago Heights and shit, and she had a couple of sons, and I had a scooter at the time, and I used to let her sons ride my scooter or whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And I remember one time, she pulled a fucking gun on me and shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, where all this shit coming from? And then she was trying to see, if I was a thief or whatever, because she used to do hair, and she was on drugs and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? For real. But she was still kind of cool, understand what I'm saying? But I believe she was just trying to get me high or see if I, get high. You understand what I'm saying? They say they on drugs, but they really trying to break people down that look like me, that's worth a lot and stuff. So she put a gun on me one time and stuff. And I remember another time we was in a fast food drive-thru or whatever and stuff. I was driving, and somebody had some money, right by the drive-through window and shit. And she was like, grab that money. I was like, girl, get out of here and shit, for real. And I remember she borrowed $100 from me, and I was like, let me get that back and shit. They think a nigga just supposed to give you. I'm a sucker for love and shit. You understand what I'm saying? I was like, you cute and all that, but, come on now. Come on now. Stop sending y'all motherfucking girls and shit, for real, for real. Because you gotta remember, I'm a lady. I'm a girl. So I know how you motherfuckers think and shit. You understand? So, all them motherfuckers done got paid off of me. This shit is crystal clear, pretty much. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody come in your life is trying to get something up out of you, especially if you're a Native American and shit. You understand? Real motherfucking talk. And that's just, and definitely me. I'm worth too goddamn much. I'm worth too much. You understand what I'm saying? If I was to list all the shit I'm worth, and I've done it before, nigga, it's mind blowing. For a motherfucker to be running around, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? For real. No car because these bitches have stole my car. See, it's all about the swag. You understand what I'm saying? Sexy, wonderful, American girl. That's what I am, bitch. You don't always be that way, whether you like it or not and shit. So all you fuck boys, you don't like me, I don't care. I got enough transgenders out there that would kill you fuck boys for me because I paid them ahead of time. And if real motherfuckers know me for real by now, you better tell them motherfuckers get these bitch niggas up off of me for real. Because I'm still worth more than you motherfuckers put together. You don't believe that. So it's this song called Back Down by 50 Cent. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Y'all better tell that motherfucker to leave me the fuck alone for real. I'm telling you, I seen his ass today while I was on my way to the flea market. He just keep popping up and shit, for real. When motherfuckers keep popping up, they either got something to lose or something to hide or something they trying to get up out of you and shit. It's like, come on. You ain't the king of the motherfucking goddamn city, nigga. I never relapsed. You gotta remember that. He came to me one time when they had made me homeless. Gonna give me $2 because I was sitting on the bench and shit. I guess he thought, I was gonna, ask him for some drugs or, and then another motherfucking AA member that's supposed to be running my motherfucking club thought I was gonna, give him some sex. These some cheap thrill-ass motherfuckers and shit, nigga. I'm about bringing my motherfucking girls together and helping them and getting them away from stupid motherfuckers like y'all so they can recover for real, and check up on them and come back for them. That's the type of motherfucker I am. If you ain't figured it out by now, nigga, I ain't no nigga and dime-ass motherfucker. Keep a motherfucker strung along and shit on a hit. You motherfuckers is crazy. And if you think I'm a relapse, bitch, you better fucking goddamn it. Shit. You'll be smoking all your fucking shit before it's over with. For real. So they trying to, sell drugs, be AA, and, work a job at the same time. Oldest trick